Nifty managed to close again on the positive note with gains of somewhere around 1.6%, and from the bullish candle, small bullish candle on weekly chart. See, overall structure looks positive, but we have been witnessed last four session where the consolidation move we have been witnessed. So I think going forward, until or unless it is trading above 15,000, which is the strong support on the downside, the momentum would be on the positive side. So any dip again near 15,000 will be again a buying opportunity, with keeping overall support level below 15,000 on closing basis. So until unless it is trading above 15,000, it is good to go towards its immediate hurdle, which is 15,255 on the higher side. So again, for the coming week, the range is coming at 15,000, 15,255 on the higher side. Either side breakouts will decide the final direction. Let's say if we manage to break above 15,250, then we may see a quick move towards 15,500, because we have been witnessed a good consolidation move. And even on the downside, if we manage to break the 15,000, longs are suggested to square off, because again we may see a 200 250 points dip. So again 15,000 will be the make or break on the downsides. Longs can be hold, fresh longs can be created with keeping overall stop loss below 15,000 on closing basis. Now talking on the bank nifty front, again we have been witnessed the consolidation move in nifty bank also, and it seen that the strong support is formed somewhere around 36,500, 36,400 zone. So sorry, 35,500, 35,400 zone. So until and unless nifty is trading about 35,500, 400 odd levels, it is good to go towards 36,600, which is the immediate hurdle on the higher side. And if you manage to breach 36,600 on the higher side, then we may see a quick movement towards 37,500. So for the nifty bank, the range is coming in between 35,000 35,500 and 36,600. This 1,100 points range would be continue for the nifty bank. And either side breakout, let's say again, we if you see the breakouts about 36,600, then we may see the northward move to be continue. But the overall structure in both the indices is positive. Now talking on the stock specific action, Bajaj Finance has been witnessed a very good breakout in last week, and it is witnessed that it has retested the breakout zone, which was around 5350, and it again started the northward move, which means that the momentum is positive in the Bajaj Finance. So Bajaj Finance can be one can look for the Bajaj Finance for the targets of 6,000 on the higher side, with keeping stop loss below 5350, which is the immediate and the strong support on the downside. Now the another stocks which I focused on, the which is the Axis Bank. Again, Axis Bank was trading last 5-6 session, it was trading in a range, and on the Friday session it has moved out of its range, which suggests that the fresh breakout has been witnessed in the Axis Bank, which can push Axis Bank towards 775 800 odd levels. So Axis Bank can be buy with keeping overall stop loss below 720, and for the targets of immediate 775 and overall 800. So Bajaj Finance and Axis Bank would be the stocks one can keep a radar on.